Facebook, what's going on, man? I see a lot of you guys are now sharing that video I posted to Bahamas News some time ago. And a lot of you guys in my inbox, having your own personal questions about cheating, about your own relationships, or even other people's relationships. Shame on you. But, I want to clarify some things because, definitely there are some differences between the reasons and the how-tos about why men and women cheat. And I've been doing this for about 5 years in this practice, helping people out with their relationships. And I find that men are more circumstantial cheaters. If the opportunity presents itself, if the factors are just right, maybe she's away, men use that opportunity to cheat. And it may be planned out, it may not be planned out, but men are definitely more circumstantial cheaters. Women, on the other hand, are more long-term cheaters, okay? They cheat because they've been going through things for years and years and years. And their honesty, their loyalty has kept them in that relationship. But they've just finally had enough. And, when these women cheat, they don't just go out for a one-night fling. They develop relationships with these guys and, they keep in contact with them. They almost develop a separate life with them. You know what I mean? Now, that's not to say men don't do it too, because men also do this. But I find that it's women who do this more so than men. Okay? Now, when men cheat, it's very interesting because men will only fool around with a woman who he's cheating with maybe about 5 times the most before he starts to get bored of her and moves on to the next thing. But that's because it's very circumstantial, like I said in the beginning of the video. When a woman cheats, this dude that she's cheating with is doing something for her that her husband, her boyfriend, hasn't been doing for a long time. And you gotta ask yourself, how does it get there? How does a relationship get to that point where we can be so detached from the reality of things that we have to go out and cheat? Well, it's very simple. We don't communicate effectively. Now, effective communication isn't just talking. Effective communication is listening to the emotions that this person is showing me, hearing the words, hearing the passion behind their voice, and listening and paying attention to the need that isn't being met. A lot of times when couples start to talk about things, you get offensive about the tone. You start to get so defensive about, oh, what you talk about? I don't do this for you, and you see me doing this and that. It ain't about that. You could be doing the world for a person, but if you're not meeting them at their need, then it doesn't matter what you're doing. You're never going to satisfy them, okay? So the only way that you can prevent cheating as much as possible as an individual is to make sure that you're brutally honest, okay? That's really the only way you can do it. Don't be afraid to hurt feelings if you're talking about something that you care about, okay? Just don't be vicious when you talk to that person. Always come from a place of love, care, and concern. And that's the problem that we have as people. We don't know how to talk to one another without being so vicious. We don't know how to talk to one another without all of that attitude. All of these things get in the way of true effective communication. And that's where you find that couples can't even talk about something as simple as wanting a different brand of peanut butter. Serious out there, guys. But I do hope that this video has answered some of you guys' questions. If it has, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, so that someone else can get this message too. Alright? Y'all take care, Facebook.